Hi, good day everyone. Today in my another portfolio, I'm going to show you what is the tools that we'll be needing for the project management, or I'm gonna show you the project management tools that we're going to use, which is the Trello, Asana, and Slack. So for this one, for my portfolio, I will create a workflow in Trello, workflow in Asana, and set up in Slack. Okay. So for this one, let's get started and let's start first with the Slack. So let's go to the Slack and search slack.com. So for this Slack, the Slack is where you're going to communicate, deliver, and monitor timelines, especially more under communication and assignment. And so for this one, we will create a new workspace here. And one workspace for one project. So for this workspace, we're gonna create a project here or what project you have now. Okay, so for example, the name of my company is Melham and my name is Ali. And you can also upload a photo, but I will not upload this time. And who else is on the Melham team? So we can add a coworker by their email. Okay. Whoever our teammates, we can add it here. So let's skip it. And what's your team working on right now? Okay, our team working on right now is to be efficient, to solve or help the customers concern. Okay, so let's click next. So it is for free for this, and it is you can also upgrade to pro, but let's start with free first. Okay, so since this is the thing that we're working on our company to be efficient to solve or help the customers concern channel, we can add here any members that been part to our company. And this is the workspace, which is Melham. This is the company's workspace of Melham. Okay, so we can add also here a channels. We can create here a new channel. For example, for the channel that we're going to create is financial management. Okay. And we can use it for public, anyone in Melham, or private, which is on this private, only specific people, or the only member that we added is they are the only one who can join or see this workspace. So let's now create. Okay, we can add their email here, and we can add here a emojis, a smiley. This is we're going to use if we want to mention someone. We can also record video clip here or record, and we can also run shortcut, and also we can add or create posts as text snippet, canvas, upload from your computer or a file. Okay, so we can add another channels here, which is let's create for website management. So going to next, we can set it again as private, only specific people, and we will add their email or name here, and let's skip it. So for this website management, for this channel, on this channel, let's make sure that we're going to be adding is this is all of the discussions are related on this channel, which is website management. So let's add another more, one last channel, which is let's add a product management. Okay, so we can set it on public and anyone can join from Melham. And we can also turn it on if we want automatically anyone joins in Melham, but let's turn it up. And we can add their name or email. Okay. So it really depends on what channels you're going to adding, but what matter is in this channel, all of the discussions are related on this product management. Okay. So we can add again emoji. This is we can use to mention someone. We can record a video, record an audio clip. Okay, so this is the channel, and for the general of the channel, anyone can go here, anyone you can add it here. Okay, and so that's how you create a channel here in Slack. So once again, this Slack is where you're going to communicate, deliver, and monitor timelines. Okay, especially it is more under communication and assignment, especially on a project. Okay, so this Ali is me, and we can add here a coworkers. We can chat with them. We can communicate with them. Okay, so for the second one, let's go to the Trello, which is we're gonna create a workflow in Trello. So let's go to Trello and this website or tools. This is the tools that we're going to use. So the good thing here in Trello, we can choose another board here that we're going to use. Okay, so for this one moment. So let's now create here. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's try. So let's go to the, so let's now create the board. So for the title of our board, let's say it is a financial management. So this is our workspace. So let's create. So for this one, for our board financial management, let's add, let's put a list title here, which is to do. And we can add another more on this. We can add another boards here, which is, it's okay if there's another in financial management. So let's go to the to do, doing. We can add here another if your task is already done, if you want to review your task, if you want also to have a feedback on your task, and last, which is already been published. Okay, so that's it. And for that one, we can add here a card, which is, for example, the task that we're going to do is to create a logo. Create a logo. We can add another card, which is scheduled post. We can add another more. We can add as much how many card we want here, or we can also add here a content creation. Okay, so for this one, once we're done creating a logo or we're currently doing a logo, we can put it here in doing, or once we're done, we can put it here in done. And if we want to review it, we can go it to the review. Okay, we can also uh, move this schedule post to the done once we're already done schedule the post. Okay, and and if we want to have a feedback on our content, we can put it here. Okay, so for this one, we can edit here, which is we can open another card, edit labels, we can change members, we can add here a members, change cover, and we can add here a dates, which is, for example, the deadline here is on March 30. So we can set a deadline here. And for the due date, so it's March 30 and the time is 12:06 a.m. Or for example, the deadline or the time of the deadline is on 9 a.m. We can set it on 9 a.m. And it will reminds you 1 day before the due date. So on 29, you will be notified about this task. Okay. So we can save it. We can also move it like we can move it to review. Okay. On to do, doing. Okay, so we can also copy it or archive once we're done. All right, so that's the workflow on Trello. That's the process of creating a workflow in Trello. And we can add here another boards here. For example, the another board here is calendar management. And this is another workspace that we will create. And we can also add a list here, which is for the calendar management. We can manage here the tasks, the due date of our client, our project. Okay, we can add here another to do or the list that we want to put it here. Okay, so that's the process of creating a workflow in Trello. So for the last, we're going to do a workflow in Asana. All right. So let's search now the Asana, asana.com. So for this Asana, uh, it is mostly the same in Trello, which is same with a workspace. And if you can see, this is for boards and this is for projects. Okay. But you can still add here a to do, doing, done. Okay. So for this one, for the projects, we will create a new project. So this is, we're going to create a new project. Let's click this blank project. So let's put here the project name, which is, let's try a graphic design. And this is the workspace. Anyone on my workspace can see my project, or I can set it also in a private to the members. The only members that I have, they are the only one who can see or find or access this project. So let's create now this project, which is my graphic design. So the task name, for example, for the graphic design, I will create a banner, create a banner, create a logo, schedule post, content creation. Okay, so we can assign here on any members. For example, I will assign it on my, for example, this is my teammates. I will assign it on Eden, I will assign it on Eden. I will assign it on any members that I have here. And we can set a due date here. For example, for the creation of banner, the due date will be on April 1st. Okay? So we can set it for Thursday, and this is for tomorrow. Okay? So we can also add here a section, for example, a to do or doing and for done. So since this is our task, we can put it on a to do, or if we're currently doing that, we can put it or move it to doing. Okay, so before it is on a task, so right now it is now on a doing because I am currently creating a banner. And we can also add here on done. Okay, once I'm done, I can put it on down. Okay, so that's the process of creating a workflow in Asana, like creating in a Trello. So for these three tools, Slack, Trello, and Asana, Slack is more on communication, and this Trello and Asana is more on project management. So we can add another new project here as much as we want, like what I did earlier. So for example, time management. On my workspace, we can create a project. You can add a task name again, add section to do, or what section do we need to add here for the task. Okay, so that's all. That's how I create my workflow in Trello, workflow in Asana, and set up my Slack. And thank you so much again for watching my video, my portfolio. I hope to see you again on my next video. Thank you so much. Have a good day for you, and bye for now.